Practice Jazz Guitar, and today we're going to talk about the Charleston Rhythm, which is very important to learn when you're actually comping in a jazz group, especially on guitar, in those organ bands or even with piano. So please enjoy the lesson. Thank you. So the Charleston Rhythm is actually from the song called the Charleston. Go check it out and you'll hear that. And I actually played that as an intro, which was kind of fun. So the first rhythm of the Charleston starts like this. It's actually a dotted quarter note, okay, and then an eighth note on the end of two, so it sounds like this. Okay, so my first exercise for you will be this. Actually, we're going to actually go. So those are two dotted quarter notes, and then you hit the fourth beat with a quarter note. Okay, so it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That for a little while until you get that, okay? And then what we're going to do is the second note this time, we're going to make it short, okay? So we're going to go like this. So that's the basic Charleston rhythm, but you're not going to be playing that when you're comping. It sounds really heavy and awkward. So you're just learning the rhythm for now. I would practice that at different tempos. And make it swing if you can. So the eighth notes are going to sound da 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 da. Okay, so that's the first part of learning the Charleston. Now we're going to take that part and use it in a song that I actually love to play a lot. It's a song written by Benny Golson called Killer Joe. And actually, if you hear the comping on the record to that song, it's a Charleston rhythm. It goes like this. Now you notice that we don't play that. That fourth beat there. Okay, so it's like 1, 4. You don't do that. Okay, you're gonna go. So you gotta learn this part right here. It's a C13 chord, then a B flat 13 chord, with keeping the 9 on top, which is the C of the C chord that you played before. So let me play that for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's Charleston. Charleston, 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 Charleston. Okay. Now, another rhythm that's really good to do is this pattern right here. Now this is from a G to an A flat chord. Now if you're playing like a blues in a jazz band and you're comping with a Hammond organ particularly, which I play with a lot. If they're like walking like saying on a G chord, you could actually play a Charleston rhythm on that, but play up a half step. That's a cool rhythm for the Charleston too. So that's a G13 to an A flat 13. While the person's walking the bass or the Hammond organ's walking the bass, you can actually play that rhythm against that. That's another Charleston rhythm that's really cool, a really cool comping pattern. So that's the second pattern you can actually use. So there's the Killer Joe, and then there's the kind of like like a shuffle kind of feel, we call it actually, over a blues feel. Okay? Now, another cool version of the Charleston is what we call the reverse Charleston. Now, if you listen to the song written by Duke Jordan, this is a song called Janine. Okay? And the rhythm is like this. The comping rhythm they start with in the melody or in the chord pattern is like this. 1. It's like 1 and 2. So it's 1 and then you're going to hit on the 3 like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 on an A flat minor chord. You're going to go like this on the first 3 notes, on these 3 notes, which is E flat, C flat, or what we call B natural, or G flat. It will sound like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's a very common rhythm also that you can use, but it's what we call the reverse Charleston, so it's the opposite. So instead of playing that and of 2, you would start on the you would actually start on the and of 1 and hit on the second beat, excuse me, on the 3rd beat this time. Okay, so here we go: 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what you hear in the song called Janine. Let me see if I can play the bass. That's what it sounds like when you play the bass line together. Okay, now the very last Charleston rhythm that we're going to go over is on the song that Wes Montgomery wrote called Road Song. Okay, this is a G minor to C9 progression like this. 1, 1. So this one is almost like a bossa nova rhythm actually. Now the first half of the bossa nova rhythm actually. So what happens is actually we're going to hit, instead of like on 1, the quarter note, and then doing the and of the 2, we're going to hit on the 2 and the and of 3 this time. So we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. 1. There's another way of using the Charleston, so it sounds like this: 1, 2, 3. So I'm playing the bass line at the same time as the Charleston that starts on the 2nd beat, and then on the and of 3. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Playing the bass note on the 1 and 1st and 3rd beats, and then you on the 2nd beat I'm going. So I'm playing the G minor 7 on top without the bass line, switching to C9. So those are the 4 different types of Charleston rhythms you could actually use in different situations and different variations of the Charleston rhythm. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and thank you very much. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm making the sheet music that accompanies the lesson free. Find the link in the description. Thank you.